First of all, I will also tell you that how REST API actually works with Python and what requirements are there. Any other? I'm not using JavaScript, so I think that is more harder for it. But if you want it, you can comment in the comment section. I will also I will tell the JavaScript. So let's jump right. So I created one folder, the REST API, and like if you want, I will be using VS Code and Jupyter Notebook. Why Jupyter Notebook? Because Jupyter Notebook allows us to run commands at different levels and in any order. It is not like it should be above something or below something. Again, it is your choice. I will be telling you to open VS Code in the same folder. I will go here and type CMD. Then I will type code space dot. Okay. So my VS Code will open. Now, another thing is that you also need the Jupyter extensions. These are just needed for some good looking purposes. I would recommend you to install that so that you may get debugging errors, but it's your choice. So first of all, let's create one IPy notebook, IPy NB. This is the extension for IPy NB is the extension for a Jupyter notebook. Okay, press enter. You can see it has now created this and it is detecting kernels. Kernel is actually the Python node for it is actually the Python, right? Now, let us firstly run on so that it connects it and we don't have to firstly run. So as you can see, there is nothing here, and I will type here hello world so as to tell that it is working. Let's run. You can either run by this, this will run all, or if you are on a cell, you can also press Control Alt Enter to run a particular cell. Okay, so you can see it works completely fine. And let's see some I will some questions of but before that I want to tell you that we will be using the request mode. Okay, now you can see it is showing error. Why? The import request could not be resolved. This is because I have not installed the request mode. You install it, go to your, you can also use the integrated terminal of this. It really does not matter. You can also use the command type here pip install request. Okay. So it will actually install the request module as you can see and have already successfully installed this. Right now, you can see it is now not giving any error and it is now accessed. But it is actually not accessed because I haven't any variable which can make use of it. I will be doing that. But by this, you can also say request is the HTTP library and get usage is it perform a get request with write this request dot get and any other. Okay, and post request is to post something to the server. Okay, and if you want, you can also read the docs. Okay, yeah. These things you can also read, right? There are, but you can also see this is our question: football competition winner. So how to do this? Let's see. So we are given a REST API that contains information about football competition and matches. The provided API allows querying competition by name and year. It also allows querying matches by competition and year. So we have three things here. Okay, we have some things going on here. We have either football matches, competitions, and the winning team. Okay, these things that API can give us. Querying matches by competition. Okay, we can also query the matches by. Okay, the task for a given competition name is to get the total number of goals scored by the team who won the competition. So the thing is that there will be some team which which would have which have won that tournament. Okay, we need to find the total goals scored by that team. in total number of goals who won the competition. Okay, we have to determine the total number. Kindly remember, it is not asking us of the year. It is not asking us of the year. Okay, it is not asking not of year, not the winner of the year. It is asking winner of the competition. Okay, you can also understand. They are going to access the competition. Perform a HTTP GET request to this link, where name is the name of competition and year is the year of competition. And here it is given one example also. The English Premier League, the year is 2014. You can also the link from here to here. It is of no use. Okay, main things come here. What you are querying. Okay, English Premier League and year is 2014. It returns data associated with English Premier League in the year 2014. The response to such a request is a JSON object, that is JavaScript object function, that contains the property data, which is an array of competitions. Just remember that it is an array of competition. Okay, the competition, like for the English Premier League, we will of the in the year 2014, all the teams who play English Premier League, we will get these things. Okay, if you do not write year, and only write the name here, you will get all the years where English Premier League was played and who won that thing, and these things: name, country, which who held that competition, year, the year of competition, winner, and the runner, that is the second. Okay, and yeah, now you can see English Premier League of 2014. The winner was Chelsea and the runner was Manchester City. How do you verify? For that, you can also install things like Post. Okay, I think you can download it from there. Okay, you can just download it from there. It is a nice thing to uh, do that. A nice thing for get request, post request. So I will be using that for you. So how it actually works. Now I have opened my Postman and the time it will look. I will tell you about this thing. This is JSON. You can see we have name, country, year, winner, and runner. Okay. This thing came from this one. When we typed here English Premier League, year is equal to this. Okay. This is our answer. So how you perform? Let us perform one get request. To perform a get request in Postman, what you can do is now we have an untitled request. I will be saying same in time football. Okay, football competition, and you have to save it. There I save. Okay, where football competition. Okay, now it is telling me to enter a URL or paste a text. We will give this get request. Okay, so https json log.hackerrank.com /API /football matches. Just remember it is football competition, and for the second thing it is football matches. You must remember this. Why? I will tell you. Football competition. The simple reason to remember that is competitions. Competitions. The simple reason is that uh, most of the time name is equal. Thing is okay. And here the simple reason to remember football competition, because we want to find the firstly the who was the winner. So we will not be going in every match and seeing was it of that competition. If it is war, who was the winner? I will not be doing like that. I will firstly determine who was the winner. Okay, yeah, determine by this. And year was 2000, right? 2014. That's set. So we have one get request result. Yes. Okay. You can see the name is English Premier League, the country is England, the winner is Chelsea, and the runner up is Manchester City. You can also see that it is the same thing which we got from here. Okay, you can also see verify. This thing I will be telling you how to use this. Okay, but for now let us uh, leave that. Now, next, to access a collection of matches played by a given team in a given competition and year, perform get request to this. Okay, this URL. We have to do that to football matches. Okay, now we need to find what matches the particular team who won. Here we have the Chelsea. Okay, Chelsea was the winner. So we have to determine what matches they played in that particular. Okay, so for that I will be again doing the more get first. So let us in save and it will be like football matches. Okay, football matches. Now again the link is same, but the thing is that football it is not football competition, it is football matches. The and now here we can see the competition was what? Competition is equal to and you can type here list team. Again come here and you can type the year. Okay, one more thing it is saying. What it is saying? See this. It is telling us to give two teams. Why is it saying? Because team two is equal to team one is equal. Why? The thing is that whenever you might also know that whenever football matches occur, one time a team is a visiting team, the second time it is a home team. Home team means they are playing in their own country. Visiting team means they are going to another country. Okay. So Chelsea can either be home team or is there another team. We do not know. Okay. So we will be performing both of them. Okay. And year was what? Year was 2014. Okay. You can see two URLs are different. The first URL is the team denoting the home team, and second team two is the visiting. Thus, in order to get all the matches a particular team played in, you need to retrieve matches where the team was home team and the visiting team. So now we will see that a get request to UEFA Champions League 2011 Barcelona, because I think Barcelona was champion. Page 2 will return the data associated with the matches in the UEFA Champions League, where team is the home team for Barcelona. And on the second page of the result, okay, I will also give that to a UEFA, okay, UEFA Champions League, okay, and year was 2000, and team one was Barcelona, okay, Barcelona, Barcelona, okay, and on the second page of and page, let's see if we get the desired center. You can see it gives us the data. Why? Because for like if you will see for the Barcelona, where team one and on the second page of it. So here it is the let go of the one. Was it clear? Yes. Yeah. On the first page, you can see on the UEFA Champions League, the team one was Barcelona. Team two can be anything, but we have performed a get request for team one is equal Barcelona. Okay, and in the UEFA Champions. So it will give us all of those. Also notice the year is positive. What we already what we have given for right now. So this is the thing how you can do this, right? And you can also see each match record has several fields. Like also see this the page, the current page of the result per page. The maximum number of matches returned per page. This per page means that on a particular page there can be maximum of 10 pages. How am I saying this? What this get request is giving us the maximum a page can have of that team. Yeah, okay, matches of that team in that year in that competition where team one was Barcelona. The maximum number of pages, the maximum number of matches it found. Okay, it found on a particular. I do not know if it was first page or third page. Maximum number of matches is found first 10. Okay, so yeah, then also this. and it give a total, the total number of matches on all pages of result. Total matches are 6. Okay. Maximum can be 10. Total matches are 6. You can also see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the 6 matches which were played by Barcelona in the UEFA Champions League for when it was team the year 2011. Right? The data, the area of object containing matches information of the requested. You can see it is inside this data. This data. Okay. Each match record has several feeds. What are those feeds? But in this tab, only the 4 are there. You can see there are several feeds. Competition year round the team 1, team 2, team 1, goal team. But we are only interested in these things. This is nothing. They are not be used. These are the team 1 was Barcelona. The goals by team 1, that is goals by Barcelona. Team 2 goal, that is goals by AC Milan are also 2. Okay? These are the things. Right? That is what the problem statement is. Always remember these are strings, not integer. I will again tell you these are not integer, these are string. Right? Let's move to the third page. Get the complete the function get with our total goals in the editor. So first of all, I will tell you I will not be doing in the editor. I will be doing in Python mode. Get with our total goals has the following parameters: string competition, the name of competition, uh, int year, the year of competition. Okay, this is in the form of integer. Okay, always remember that we have to concatenate the integer at the back of as URL. So we have to firstly convert it to a string. I will be telling you. The function will return an integer given denoting the total number of goals scored in all the matches by the team who won the competition. In the first line, there is uh, there in the first line there is string competition. In the second line there is an integer input format for custom test. Right? Sample input for custom test. Okay. Now the work of Postman is done because I have told you how you can determine it. So we will now close this and we will now move to our PS4. Okay, let's close this. Now, always remember that it is saying the first line there is a string competition, the second line there is an integer key. That's print one code. I will be removing this output so that it looks clean. The first line we have a string competition. So let's keep the string competition. Competition is equal in. Okay, this is how you take it in Python. The second line denotes the year in which the competition was taken. Okay, inting. This is how you get the int. Right? Let's add one more. It is saying UEFA Champions. Okay. One of the API endpoints can be used to determine that team Chelsea won this competition. Then another endpoint can be used to find out the total number of goals scored by Chelsea during this competition 28, which is the required answer. Okay. Let's see how we can do it. First of all, these are two URLs. We will determine the winner using this URL. The matches will be determined using these URL. Okay. Always remember this. Let's go. Uh, yeah. So first of all, I will determine who won that competition. So response, perform a get request in Python using request module. Type in this dot get and the URL of wherever you want to perform the get request to. HTTPS JSON dot hackerrank slash API slash for competition. Okay. This is nothing. I do not. I actually practice so much that I remember the exact URL. It's just the thing that it is written. Okay. It is nothing I am doing extra. Then the name is equal to. Okay. Now people ask like how we will put the name. If you type the English Premier League, like English Premier League, the thing is that whenever you will run this code, it will only run for the English Premier League. It will not run for this competition. So how do you put it? For that, we will concatenate the string competition to this one. How do we do that? We write plus competition. Okay, right? And then you can you must know that so that you know I will tell you like if you have some string like hello there, then now s plus is equal to, okay, this is how you concatenate. Now there's a hello there too, and if you wanted to write s plus e, then it is like this. Okay. So always remember that you cannot concatenate integer, okay, to a string. You have to firstly convert it in an str like this. Then you can, okay, let's go there. Right? Plus, also I will be telling like if this is my str, now print as it is. But what if I want to add one more thing? So I will again put here plus is equal like what we have said. Alright. Okay. Now I will write this. Right. So, hello there. Now I will print this. Okay. Hello there, friends. Okay, so this is how you concatenate string to a string, right? Yeah. Now, as I've already told before, I've concatenated a competition. Okay, but you cannot concatenate here. Why? Because it is an int. You can also see this. It is an int. So how do you do it? First type here and here. Why I am typing it? Because the your request is in the form of this one. You can see and here, and here, right? And here is equal to. Always remember that try to maximize the usage of this equal to. Do not put it outside because if you put it outside, it will create the error. Okay, here is equal to. This thing really does not matter. It is actually a form of query. That is why I am putting it in inverted comma so that the URL do not coincide with the actual value. Plus, I will not type here. This is completely wrong, and I do not repeat that. I will convert it str. Okay, this is how. Okay, and convert it into JSON format as it is saying request a JSON object. Convert it type of JSON. Okay. I will also be telling you how to encrypt the external file type output.txt, but that is for another time. Let's move on to this. Let's print our response, determine whether it is correct or not. Now, those who have learned Python will know that Python is an interpreted language and it is compiled at the runtime. So I will. The thing is that if I run this, it will create errors because right now Python does not know that response. What is response? It is not really defined. Okay. Let's first import request because Python goes line by line. Okay. Let's import request. Okay, we have imported request. You can see the green tick. It's success. Now let's put the in. Okay, so it is asking for the competition. Let's type here. What should we type? What do we need? UEFA champions. UEFA champions. Okay, this is the same spelling. Now it is asking for the year. The year is 2011. Okay. Remember this? This task, this time does not really depends. It actually depended on the how much time I took for it. Okay. Execution time you can see 23 is success. Now let's create a response. Okay, so yeah, they'll actually perform the get request and it is now storing the response in the form of JSON format. This response. Let's print it. Now you can see as I have shown you in the postman, it is coming in this format. Okay, you can see page one per page is this total page. The name is UEFA Champions League. The winner was Chelsea and the runner up was Bayern. The thing is that this thing is in the form of dictionary. What is a dictionary in Python? It's the same as map in C++. Map in C++ are key value pairs. Similarly, dictionary in Python are key value pairs. Here the keys are page, per page, total, and things like just like in map. Just like in map, you can create a map of string and integer. The same thing is here. Okay? Main part is this thing, the data. This data key has the value in the form of a list. The list is still here. This is the data key, and it has the value in the form of list. Okay. That list also contains that list is dictionary. You can see this is now dictionary. Till here it is now dictionary. Okay, where the name is the key and the UEFA Champions League is a value. This is the same as C++ map of string comma string. Okay, this is the same as this, right? So yeah, I have got the winning team. So I will store the winning team. Okay, how do I store it? So firstly, I will clear the like how do I access this? Access the winner. So I will firstly tell you, show you how you can get the. I will comment this so that it will not print again. Now print. We this is actually the part of a response. Okay, so this is a response. Response. This is a dictionary. Okay, how do we access value of dictionary? By using the key value. The key for getting the winner is data. Okay, because this winner is contained in this data. Okay, the data. Okay, now this data will give us, if you print this, it will give us all every this thing. Okay, it will give me this thing whole, but I do not want this thing whole. Like I will also show you what I mean by this. You can see the name is this, winner is this. Okay, things like. But the thing is like, how do I access it? And access this one. Remember, this list does not have any other element. Has just one element. So you must also know that whenever a list has the list elements are starting from zero. Okay, so this is the zeroth element. This whole dictionary is a zeroth element. How to access this? Just put zero. Okay, now I am in this dictionary. Okay. Should I print it? Yes, I will surely show you. What happens if you now print? Now you can see the list, that square bracket is not here. Okay, now we have the dictionary. So now how do I access the value of this dictionary? Again, this is the key value here. So this winner is the key. The value is Chelsea. Okay. Now print out the value of. You can see it is also giving me suggestions for that for the same. And also like it is telling me what are the suggestions. Country, name, winner. Either do it like this. Okay. Let's see what is the win. Will this prove any error or not? Let's see. You can see we got the correct output as this. So you can also see it has also already shown Chelsea won this competition, right? Yeah, we have got the winning team. So how do I store it in a way? So let's comment this also. I will declare one variable a winning team is equal to response data 0 winner. Okay, is not response, just response. Okay. Now let us see if this is printing any error. Okay, will not give any error because we have accessed the element as a dictionary only. So no need for any error. Okay. So yeah, I have stored the winning team in a variable. Okay, winning. Now what we have to do, another endpoint can be used to find out the total number of goals scored by Chelsea during this competition is 20. Okay, so how do we perform the request for goals? Here it is. You can see this is the competition. This is the team. Because as I already said, team can be of two types. Firstly, it can be a home team, and it can be a visiting team. Okay. So firstly, I will be telling you about the home. Okay. You have to perform the get request to this thing. I have already shown you in the post method what happens when you do this get request. Okay. I will be telling you again. I will be telling you, like you can also see in our postman, you can see football matches. Okay. Football matches for this. And if I send it, then you can see this is our when Barcelona was playing. Okay. Okay. You can also understand it. Whatever I have put here, team name, I've already got it in the form of a dictionary. Okay. But what if I want to team two? Okay. What if was team again two? Okay. Now see this. Now team two is Barcelona. Okay. And we have to sum up all these goals. Okay. For the team one also, for the team two. Right. I hope you can understand it. Because team can always play by two sides, either in home team or in the visiting. Let's close this. Okay. So now you can see the winner is Chelsea. Right? Let's clear the out that we have clean response. Let's say put it up another. Now I will perform the get request to this thing so that I may get the collection of matches. Okay, collection of matches played by a given. But before that, since we are required to find the total number of goals, I will also declare one variable that's total goals. Goals. Initially it is 0. I will be summing it up. Like you must know Python for summing up something. Like if I have one firstly this, then for I stand s plus is equal to 5. And now if I print what is the value? Okay, right, 5. You can say is 44. Value of x is 44. So this is how we can add something in Python. Okay, so I will be iterating in all the for I total goals, team one goals. I will be doing like that on team one goals. So total goals will be equal to team one. Okay, team one. Okay, I will be doing like that. It is actually wrong because team one goals is actually a string, and I already told you. You can also see here team one goal a string. Okay, so you cannot actually do that. But for example, I am just showing this to you. Total goals is 0. Now we perform the get request. So I will name the variable like that one. Home team. Firstly, when it was in home team response is equal to request dot get the URL. The URL is this football matches. Okay, https json dot hackerrank dot slash dk slash football matches. Now remember, we are not typing football competition because competition was for determining the winner. Now we are in football matches. Okay, football matches. And now our what are our uh, queries? The competition is this thing. Okay, competition is equal to, since we have already stored the competition in the input, we do not have to again do that. So competition. So I will be concatenating it with the plus sign. Okay, plus. Then you can also do give spaces like it really does not matter. But I am doing like so that you may understand. Okay, not want to do that. It's always your choice. Not to worry about will it give some space or will it give some error. No error will be okay. Next, our query is year. Okay, so and year is equal to str year. Okay, plus what is another thing? The team one. Okay, so team one, and do not forget to put the ampersand sign. This is very important because it will tell the server that we are asking for this query which satisfies this and also every other thing is coming after. Team one is equal to, okay. We also when team one was the winning team. Okay, so Chelsea was the team. We win the winning. Okay, remember that winning team is a string, as I already told. I will also tell you. Okay, in type of winning team. Okay, let's run this. Yep. You can see the class str. Hence, I can concatenate it without putting any other string to integer to string. Okay, that's what I want. And page is equal 1, right? Plus and page, right? Dot json. This will actually give me the home team response. Okay. Now, what I want is I want to determine how many total number of matches I can have. Okay. So similarly, for when it was a visiting, okay, I will be doing here only team response equal. I will copy paste this URL only because the only thing that is going to change here the team. Okay, team, right? Okay. Now the thing is that I already shown you in the post. Actually, I have in it, right? As I already told you in Postman, these football matches consist of the following data. Okay, This is the data. Page 1. Per page is 10. Total. This total pages is this. Okay. So always remember you have to run the loop in this one. Do not run the loop in any other this else it will give the list index of page. Okay. And now I will create one variable which will provide me the total number of pages when it was the home page. Okay. So home page total pages is equal to home team response. So you can see what is the home team response. It consists of a dictionary. That dictionary has a key in the form of total pages. Home team response total pages. Okay. This is my response. Okay, so this will actually give me the home team total pages. And always remember it is in the form of string, so you no need of putting here int and then typing it. We are no use because it is already in the form of integer. Similarly, the visiting team total page equal to visiting team response total pages. Okay, I hope this is clear till now. Okay. Similarly, when it was the visiting team to okay, I will tell you for example, we are doing of what year? I think we are doing of year 2011. Okay, we are doing of 2011, and our champion was Chelsea. Okay, let's end this. You can see Chelsea, where total pages is equal to 1, and the per page is equal to 10. Right? Like the per page. This total is actually the size of this data list. Okay, so you can see 6, and here also you can see there are 6 values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 values are we have to do in this form only, right? What I will do is I will again create one code so that it is clean. Now what I will be running a loop for the home team total page. Okay, and also I will also have this per page. Okay, why am I saying this? Because the maximum number of matches per page is 10. So a team in which it played, the team which played, it can be maximum only 10. Okay. So what I will, why I am storing this in the variable, that when I will run it in the loop, so the maximum amount it will run is 10. So every page will look for 10 value. If it is not 10 value, it will just pass. Okay. If there are not 10 values, like you can see there are 6 values in total. So if I run a loop from 10, it will run till 6, and after that it will pass, like it will stop. Okay, automatically. Like this so you can try and accept or try and accept. I'll be telling you how to use them. Firstly, let's see this. So home team total page per page, like to the maximum it should get the home team response and per page. Similarly, we have the visiting team response. Visiting team, visiting team, visiting team. Okay, so I think sorry. Now these are the per page things. Okay, again I will add one code block. Now what I will do is I will run a loop for the total number of pages. Why I am running the total number of pages? Because there can be I think 2 or 3 pages also, which contain when team one was this, when team one was the playing team. Okay, the thing is that whenever there are 4 more pages, they will actually be running a loop from first page to the last page, and the major thing is that you have to determine whether that team is in that page also. It will be in that page. So you have to run a loop for the other pages also. Now, if you run a loop for a single page, then it will only give you for the single page only. It will not give you for the other pages, right? So it will not give you like this thing. This response will only give me for the page one. It will not give for page two or page three. Okay? So yeah, that's for I in range of home team total pages plus one. Why am I typing this? Because total pages are not starting from zero. Always remember this. Like if I type a fly, then you will see it starts from zero and goes till nine. Okay, goes till nine and starts from zero. But our page starts from one, and if suppose there are three pages, then that should go till three only. Okay, it should go till three. You must know that in Python, if you want, uh, what is the index, what is the range of this thing. So I will. Okay. Now you can see it is starting from one, but it is still going till nine. So how do we do? Just read this thing. So in Python, the list index, the range index is something like this. This starts from here and ends till like this is included and this is not. So start end. Okay, end will not be included just before the one will be included, but the start will be. Now if you will run this Python 0, now you can see it starts from one goes till right. This I wanted to show you. Okay, let's close this. Home team total page plus one. I will have here one temporary response which will hold my every page. Okay, by every page, right? Like every page, for every page we have to go now. This page one only gives us this thing. This is the only, this is the on the page one. What if there are page two? So if I will type here page two, I have to create one variable now. Because I will not be, because I do not really know how many pages are there. Okay, so I will now create a response with page as a variable. Okay, just copy pasting this thing, copying this thing, pasting. This is the temporary response. Temp response home team. Okay, temp page is equal to now we have to concatenate the integer. So I will type here str of I. Always remember this. We have to put here str of I. Okay, so this is the temporary response. So I already have got this per page, so I know how many matches can there be in match. For. So now we will be doing for j in range. Range of what? Because since I have already told you in the postman, the total page, okay, per page we have to go till per page because that is the maximum amount something can get. Okay, maximum amount of matches a page can hold. Okay, so max home team per page try. Why I am writing try? Because at sometimes it is not necessary that every page will contain 10. Sometimes a page will can contain 7 also. Okay, 8, 2 also, 2 matches also. Because the last pages which will have less matches than the other contain obviously less number of matches. So team one goals is equal to temp response. In that we have the data value. The data is in the form of list, as I already told you. Data is in the form of list, which as you will also see, data is in the form of list. The data is in the form of list. You will also see, like first element is this, then the second element is this, then the third element is this, and so on. These are actually list indices. We can actually access them using list indices. Okay, so data j, j is the indice. Okay, so j is like zeros and ones, first index, and then it is in the form of dictionary. As you can see, this is a dictionary which contain key value pairs. Then our that we require the team one goal. So at that time, when it is the home team, we require the team one goals, right? So team one goals. Okay, and we will add we will add this thing to the total. Remember, as it is already seen here, it is in the form of a string. It is not an integer. You have to first convert it into an integer, then only and just do this and set. You can just pass. Okay, there are no more things. What I am going to do, I will copy paste this whole thing down because we have to do the same for the visiting team. Okay, visiting team. VI. Positive team purpose. Temp response reset. PI. For J in range, visiting team package. Visit team. Team two goals. Now it is the team two. Okay. So team two goals. Also, always remember you should put here team, right? Because if you have put here team one, then it will again tell you of this thing. And if you are adding team two goals, then it is actually very much bad. Because in this case, like suppose if you have typed here team two goals, then you will be adding these, you will be adding. So yeah, this is how our should go. I think it should work now. I will put a print total goals. Okay, let us run our part. No, firstly we will import the request and the competition. Competition is UEFA Champions League. Okay, the year is 2011. The winner was Chelsea. Okay, okay. It is UEFA Champions League 2011. Okay, yeah, yeah. Now the winning team. It is response not. Oh, we have actually not done the response. Yeah, is the response now winning team is this. Total goals is this. Let's run it. Now home team is this. Now the loop part. Okay, yeah. Now the it is 27. Okay, what is the answer? It is 28. Oh, how is it possible? Yeah, they actually visit. Okay, team response visited. Yes, visit. Okay, my error. Now, always remember when you are in Jupyter Notebook, if you again run this now, then it will actually add the total goals to this 27. You will also see this. This will now increase. Okay, so this is now 55. This is not the required. So again, just go from here where our total goals are 0. I am again initializing it to 0. Okay, and I am doing the visiting team response. Right now, go here, home team per page. Then for I range this again. My error was in this thing. I have actually put here home because, and if you put here home, that's what I am saying. If you type wrong variable, well, I put here home, so I was actually doing the for the team two goals, right? For this one, okay. So now we should print it. So yeah, it's 28 is the required answer. Okay, friends. So this is how you can do it with Python. I believe it was super easy for you to understand. If you did not understand anything, you can always comment. You can also view my GitHub account, which contains this question, the number of draws question, and some extra things also, which you will like. Think, okay. So yeah, I think this is all. Thank you for watching.